Welcome everyone to our general volunteer training for Solar United Neighbors. We're so excited to have you here with us and looking forward to sharing with you more about Solar United Neighbors and how you can get involved in helping to build the solar movement. Some logistics, just so you're aware, we welcome any questions that you might have about volunteering with Solar United Neighbors or Solar United Neighbors as a whole. To ask your questions, just type these into the Q&A feature at any point throughout the webinar. I'll get to as many questions as I can, but if I don't get to your question, I'll answer it via email after the presentation. Our agenda, so you're aware of what we'll be doing today. We're going to have some introductions so you know who's on our engagement team, talk about who Solar United Neighbors is as an organization, talk about what you can do, and then the next steps for getting started. So introductions, my name's Alexis Miller. I'm an engagement specialist at Solar United Neighbors. I've been with the organization for a little over a year. I cover 6 of our state programs as well as volunteer opportunities in states where we don't already have a state program. Loved working at Solar United Neighbors and helping to build out more volunteer opportunities and connecting with our network on the ground has been extremely rewarding for me. I work from Richmond, Virginia, but as I mentioned, supporting volunteers throughout the nation. Annie Wolf is our Director of Engagement and also helps to cover 6 of our state programs. An overview of who we are as an organization. We're a 501c3 national nonprofit. We provide education and technical assistance to people who are interested in investing in rooftop solar. We're a consumer advocate, and as that advocate, we're installer neutral and financing neutral. So make sure that we're a non-biased expert to be able to guide folks through the process of going solar and through providing education around solar. We advocate for policies that support solar and make solar an option for everyone. We want everywhere to be a solar-friendly place. And we create a community for building this solar movement through listservs, events, volunteer opportunities, and advocacy. This is our mission statement. We're a community of people building a new energy system with rooftop solar at the cornerstone. We help people to go solar, join together, and fight for their energy rights. Those 3 pillars are super important to us in the work that we do. One way that we really see this as a self-reinforcing cycle is that as we help more folks to go solar, we have more people that can join together, and then we can have more folks who can fight for our energy rights, which helps to make solar an option for more people, which helps more people to go solar, and more people to join together, and more people to fight for our energy rights and continue to build along each other. So it's really an amazing process and self-fulfilling cycle that we like to say really works together well. How we started, this is a photo of our founder, Anya, and it's her son and his friend, and they saw a documentary that really inspired them to take action. So Anya's son asked her about going solar and wanted to take their home solar, and Anya, seeing the challenges and the costs and things associated with that, said, well, if we're going to go solar, we might as well take our whole neighborhood solar, and kind of as a challenge she didn't think he would take on. But they actually ended up going door to door in their community and started the Mount Pleasant Solar Cooperative, and took a lot of folks in their neighborhood solar. And then Anya was getting contacted by other communities who wanted to do that and other states who wanted to do that, and our organization built out of that. So what we do now we have these 12 state programs where we have staff that are on the ground in each of these states, and they really help to move the work forward in each of these states. So they do these co-ops where community members can come together and go solar in a group where they can benefit from the power of bulk purchasing, pricing, as well as going solar with an expert. Our state director's there to guide them through and be that non-biased person to help them through the process. Our co-op model, everyone still signs their own contract and has roof or solar on their roof or on the ground or whatever makes sense for them. It's their own unit, but they're able to do it as a group and benefit from that community support, which is really amazing. We do a ton of education work in each of our state programs. So there's a lot of in-person information sessions about solar, or learning about battery storage, or different topics to be able to educate the community, and a ton of tabling and connecting with other organizations that are like-minded to be able to be that education source for folks about solar. We do a ton of different other events, whether it be a solar happy hour or doing our, once a year in each of our states, we do a solar congress, which is a day-long conference for anyone interested in solar, starting with the basics of Solar 101 all the way to more technical topics, and really a fun way for folks to be able to learn more and also connect with others who are of the same mindset of them. And then another really key important piece of our work in each of our states is our advocacy work. And we really strive to make sure that we are making everywhere more solar friendly. So striving for those policies that will do that is a key part of our work, and gathering folks to do petitions and rallies and different things around that that we'll dig into further when we talk about volunteer opportunities. Now, if you're not located in one of these states, we still do support going solar in those areas in education and advocacy. So we have a membership program where we one-on-one help support folks to go solar anywhere in the nation and help to review your bids and talk you through what you're seeing and help you to make an educated decision about going solar, as well as doing national advocacy work throughout where we are located. So we can help you go solar wherever you're at and really strive to provide education throughout the nation on solar. Some other things that we do nationally is our Sun Patch program, which is a youth education program. We have over 1,800 youth who've been educated through this program, and it really helps them to learn more about solar, to look around and see solar in their neighborhoods and their communities, and just be able to get that baseline information about solar and then earn those cute solar patches. Our Brews from the Sun program is a competition that we run where solar powered breweries can be crowned as America's favorite solar powered brewery. It's a really fun event where we can engage folks that might not typically be talking about solar and help them to learn more about solar and spread the word more about solar powered businesses. A really big event that we do every year in October is called the National Solar Tour. And this is where any solar powered business, nonprofit, homeowner, school, anything solar powered, they're welcome to open their doors up, or their front yards or their backyards or whatever makes sense to them, and share more about their solar system. So folks can come drop by and see their solar system in action and ask a solar homeowner or solar owner questions face to face. It's really powerful when people are able to learn directly from other people who have already gone solar. So that's a really fun, powerful event where we have different open houses throughout the nation. So be sure to check that out in October every single year, and we have a lot of volunteer opportunities around that as well. The impact of Solar United Neighbors, now these numbers are updating constantly, so this is a screenshot in time, but we had over 857 solar open houses on our National Solar Tour last year. We have educated over 1,800 youth through that Sun Patch program. Over 221 solar co-ops have been implemented, and through those, 4,579 homes that have gone solar, and a whole lot of lifetime CO2 offsets, and 622 jobs created through that, which is really powerful. So let's dig into what you can do as a volunteer at Solar United Neighbors. We broke them up into our 3 pillars. So how can you help folks to join together? How can you help folks to go solar? How can you help people to fight for their energy rights? So what can you do to join together? We broke it up into community organizing, and then if you're interested in hosting or planning events. So community organizing could be canvassing in your community to spread the word about solar. You can staff a table for Solar United Neighbors at an event, whether that be a farmer's market or a local community event that you think makes sense. We're very open to doing that, posting flyers in the community, connecting us with other community organizations that might be a good fit for us to spread the word about solar, or educating youth. Hosting or planning events, these can be totally customizable to your community and what makes sense to you, but we have done movie screenings, postcard parties, and solar happy hours, as well as planning one-off solar open houses where you can open your home to your neighbors or your family and talk about your solar system. So what can you do to help fight for your energy rights? We have in-person advocacy actions as well as online advocacy actions. In person, these are meeting with your state representatives, attending a hearing, going to a press conference, going to a rally day, attending a lobby day. There's a lot of really fun ways that you can get involved in pushing forward for solar-friendly policies. We also have a lot of online advocacy actions, so signing petitions, writing an email to one of your representatives, submitting a postcard that also gets submitted to representatives that need to see our support for solar, writing a letter to the editor, or submitting a public comment. What you can do to help people go solar. So you can help support a solar co-op through spreading the word is the main thing. So getting the word out in any way possible, whether that be flyering, social media, spreading the word to your neighborhood groups, or maybe you're a part of gardening club or whatever you're a part of, and getting the word out, posting it on Nextdoor or Facebook is really powerful, as well as tabling at local events is great for getting the word out and helping to organize events. If you have solar, whether you're in a co-op area or not, it's great for you to share your solar story, like I mentioned with the open houses. It's really powerful when other people are able to see solar in action. So sharing your story is a really amazing way to do that, and you can find that option on our website. So helping to support a solar co-op does depend on what area you're located and if there's an open co-op there or not. But we would love to have your help on that if there is an open co-op, and if not, we'd love to hear that you want a co-op to come to your area, and we can use your support when we are able to have a co-op in your area. And there's still, even if you don't have a co-op open in your area, there's still a lot of ways that you can help to spread solar through advocacy or through helping folks to join together, regardless of if there's an open co-op or not. Some more ways for you to get involved are monthly actions. You'll get an email at the start of every single month that connects you to what is our current call to be done, whether you're near a co-op or not, whether you're in somewhere where we have a state program or not, whether you're in Alaska or Hawaii or Florida, doesn't matter. You can do this action, and it's a really fun way for you to support solar. And you can see a full list of our volunteer opportunities at solarunitedneighbors.org/volunteer. If you have any questions or ideas, we're very open to something might work better for your community, or if you have any different ideas or thoughts, please feel free to reach out. We're very open to hearing that. You can reach us at getinvolved@solarunitedneighbors.org, and you'll be able to connect with Annie and I. And we wanted to open it up to any questions that folks might have. So I'm just going to pull up the chat here, see what we've got. And we have had some good questions come in that I would love to answer. So first question is, how much time do I need to commit to volunteering, and how often are opportunities available? Our time can be super flexible to what makes sense to you. So being very open with us about what your availability is super helpful. We can start with just, if you only want to help at events at our solar congresses once a year, that's fine, all the way up to if you want to be involved for several hours a week, we can make that fit for you. How often are there opportunities to volunteer? Similar vein, it depends on what you're interested in, but we are always looking for support and can always find something for you to do. So there's definitely something for you to do if you reach out, and we can figure out what the best fit for you is. Someone else asked, are there any leadership opportunities with volunteering at Solar United Neighbors? We definitely do have those opportunities, whether you want to take it to the next level with helping more folks to go solar, or want to be an advocacy team leader, something like that. We definitely are open to that. So please, again, communicate with us on what you're interested in doing, and we'd be happy to connect you with the right opportunity. Our next question is, what if I have a special skill to share? I'd love to hear more about what that special skill is. Depending on what it is, I'm sure we can find a good fit for it, whether you have language translation skills, or if you have a drone that you want to use to help, we can capture some solar stories from a drone, which would be amazing. Or if you have legal skills, you might be able to help with some pro bono legal work around solar, or different things like that. We are always looking for photo and videographer volunteers. So if you're interested in that, then you can help to capture people's stories. So feel free to let us know if you have a special skill, and we would love to put that to use. Another question, do you have any family-friendly or youth volunteer opportunities? Family-friendly, definitely. You're welcome to bring your family along to help with any of the outreach opportunities or helping with building the solar co-op or with just helping folks to join together, you're welcome to bring your family along. Youth volunteer opportunities. It depends on the area and what the specific volunteer opportunity is. So we'll definitely want parent approval before doing things, but we have had youth help with tabling and with spreading the word in different communities. We have also had folks complete higher level Girl Scout and Boy Scout projects through us, those longer like 10-hour plus projects. If you're looking for that, we're able to connect you to different opportunities for your youth to be able to do that. They're really fun ways for them to tangibly build more solar in your community. Do you offer internships? We do. You can check out our website, solarunitedneighbors.org. If you go to the jobs page, if we have any open internship opportunities, you can go there. You can also feel free to reach out to us if you don't see something there, but you're interested, and we can see what we can work out. Then it looks like this will be the last question that we have time for, but how can I learn more about your organization? Great question. You can go to solarunitedneighbors.org. It has all of our information. You can learn more about going solar or the advocacy work we do or anything else that you're interested in learning about is all on there. If you have any specific questions, again, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I just want to thank everyone for attending this volunteer training. If I didn't get to your question, I will respond to it via email soon. And I look forward to working with you all as we seek to build the solar movement together.